There's going to be a video for Andy's shed. I'm going to put it up on my Christmas 2000 channel as well. These are two original, there's actually 3 variants of these type telephones. These are the 2 Australian variants I've got so far of the PMG 400 series. They come in different ranges. There also was refurbishments done on these phones, like they had the dials replaced. This is a dial 12 with the plastic finger wheel and painted on the back. Some had the UK type of dials like these. This is a 400. What I'm actually just got recently. I've got to restore this one because this is the 400, but it's got a 300 type handset on it, so I've got to get a new handset to restore that one. This one's original. I've just got it working. I do have the original locked away in my bedroom, but I've got to put this on there to make it work, so I don't know where my adapter is. This is a 403, and this is a 401. It doesn't really say, there we go. You can't quite see it very well, but PMG 403, they're different versions. They're these type of the metal base with holes like this, or the British style base, and another type of base like these ones have. This has a ring generator, and it rings, and I should... Let me go and get my ring generator tester. It's got 6 thing about the bell on it. You can set up a system where you have 2 of these in series with battery, and you can make an intercom system. I have done that with this one. There we go. Let me just put the fingers so I can ring the bell. You can hook these up to receive phone calls. I have done that in the past. It works for receiving phone calls. Another thing, it just got the thermal replaced. Yeah, these 400s. Another point with these, they do not have silver transmitters like the British ones. Like these have silver transmitters in there. These do not have silver transmitters. These always had black ones. They only use the silver ones on later series of phones over here in this country. They didn't use them on the 400s. That type of transmitter did not use the silver ones in these phones. If you have a silver one, it's either been replaced by the it's either been bodged in there, or someone's replaced it with that to get to work, but they never had silver ones in these 400s. The late Aussie phones did have them though, not these earlier ones. Now I'll demonstrate this one working. I call my mum's mobile. And this is going straight into VoIP as well. This is not going through my PBX. And he's ringing my mobile over there. It's going through. It's got going through the PBX. It's running on VoIP, and it's on pulse. Now I'll set off the nice bells. These are classic. And I'll put dial in phone number. Now this is the PMG 401, and I'll show that on the base. Made by AWA 1962. PMG S.1 401. 401 is the dial version. PMG 402 is the... Let me get this right, it's the central battery version. And PMG 403 is the magneto type. I don't have a 402 because none of them popped up for a reasonable price. Last time I saw one was about $200 on eBay. I wasn't going to pay that, so I got these quite cheap actually. These phones. This one was I think $60. I think or $20. I think I got this for actually in non-working order because I had missing parts. This one was made out of two 403s because I got two PMG 403s. $10 each. Let's pay $20 for two. One had a cracked handset right here, it was cracked right through. And one had a cracked, oh, not this has a crack on the case as well, but the other one had a shattered case and missing parts on the inside. I was able to turn two broken 403s into one good one. So this has been repaired. Some 403s, with a 403, you should not have any type of plaited cord. You should only have the, let me get this right, the curly cord. That's what they originally had. They never have the plaited cable. You know I'm saying that right? And you should have a cable like this on the back, either with a junction box or with the 610 plug or 605 plug. The 401s are the same. They should have curly cord only. Either cable like I just shown, or one with the junction box, like the British type ones with the black British black cables with the British style Bakelite box. They always had the pancake style transmitters as well. They didn't have other ones. This actually is a 1959 handset on this one. But it probably was made in 59 to get completed thing, or so I've had it switched, but it's an original 400. I believe when I got this it didn't work, but where it's wired up, these were originally wired for 3-wire phone systems, so this one's been wired for 2-wire. I've rewired as 2-wire. This one's wired as it originally was. The thing with the 403s though, to get them to work as an incoming call phone, you have the jumper, the receiver caps, no, the transmitter to the receiver caps, one of the receiver wires to make it work. That's what I did in this one, but but you can use them as intercom phones with two of these in power with a 9-volt or 12-volt battery. You can do that. I have done that. But these are the Australian type 400 series. Now, I will mention this, I forgot to mention it. 400s can sometimes have a dial 21. I'll say that what? Dial 20? Yeah, dial 21 with the same style dial plate painted on the back with the least type of black with white numbers or silver numbers. It depends on the area. If I'm saying this right, it depends on the factories who made them, because sometimes they use white, sometimes they use silver, and sometimes they use like a brass one. I've seen pictures of brass ones, but I've not got one in person. The common dials, these can have sometimes the metal finger wheels or the Bakelite finger wheels. But anyway, these phones are brilliant phones. They will work on most telephone systems if you have pulse dialing. If not, you can get yourself a small PABX like a TGA 30. Like one of those PBXs, you can't be seeing there. That one got a PBX now I've used. What that does allows me to use pulse to tone conversion. That's if you live on a system that doesn't accept pulse. But my mode does accept pulse. But I don't ever send pulses anyway. I just send DTMF. But if you live anywhere that doesn't have a pulse dialing, don't waste about getting a pulse tone converter for only one phone. Get yourself a PBX. It's much better. And you can have up to 4 phones on the TGA 30s. In most households, you only use one phone anyway. In my flat, I only use 2 phones actually. I don't really have multiple phones in use. Look, I've got the GPO one hooked up to my that one on the wall there is hooked up to link to my GPO one as well, so they're both hooked on the same line. But these are my PMG 401, this one, and my PMG 403, the Magneto type.